Welcome to the Pink Lady Against Scammers podcast. Well, hello, everybody. I am excited to introduce you today to a fellow educator of women so that they don't fall for these scammers. Please welcome my new friend, Katy.
Hi, how are you doing?
Great. I'm doing great. I'm doing much better. I'm so excited to have you here. Give us a little short synopsis of yourself, and then I want you to tell us about your Facebook page.
Yeah, about myself. I live here in Arizona. Going to the World Series for the first time in forever.
Woo!
Even though I'm a diehard Cardinal fan, they
Hey,
did so good this year.
yeah.
I'm in healthcare and starting a healthcare company, but my real passion is just helping people learn the ins and outs of online dating and just try to, just like when I need legal advice, I don't understand legalese. People jump into this online dating world and they don't understand what's going on and they're just way too trusting. And I'm just trying to help combat it from kind of a different angle than what you are. I'm just helping navigate that world.
Yeah, no, I work with several people. We all do our own thing, but we're after the same goal.
All
Mine
for
is
the
more
greater good,
humorous.
right?
Yeah, mine is more humorous. And everybody has their how they do it. And I think
Great.
the mix is great because you can learn from different people, different ways.
And I try to make it as funny as possible. Like on my Facebook page, I'm like, look at what I got today, or I'll talk a lot about my what's happened to me just on a funny side. I know that you're not a big online dater yourself, but I've been doing it for 14 years. So I like to say, like,
Gosh.
here's the garbage I've run into. Let's all at least laugh about it, right?
Yes, yes.
And maybe I'll try to prevent someone else from running into the same things that I have.
Right. So what's some of the stuff you've run into?
Oh gosh, I mean,
There's
you
so
know,
much.
there's so much. People aren't who they say they are, obviously, and you get better at weeding those people out. And I'm very quick to chitty chat for a day and then, hey, let's meet up. Some people want to chat for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and then they feel safe enough to meet up, and the person is nothing what they thought they were. I'm like, just cut to the chase and meet up.
Yes, yes.
But I've met up and people literally have just like pulled their junk out, like right in the bar, like, hey, I just want sex. I'm like, what?
Oh my God, that's a good one. I've not heard that one. I get
Oh
those kind
yeah.
of pictures,
Oh yeah.
but
And I'm
I've
like, hey, that's illegal. Like there's kids here. You can get in trouble for that.
yes.
And then I switch hats and I'm like, this works for you, you know? And they're like, yeah, this works really well for me. I'm like, wow, okay.
Well, it's not going to work tonight.
It's not right, but I am intrigued. Now
Yes.
I just want to learn. People show up raging drunk. This happens a couple of times now. People who kind of use you because they want people to not think they're gay, but they really are. I've gotten that a few times. It's just a lot. It's weeding through the trash is what it is.
Yeah, it's a job almost.
Almost. And I'm not that, I've been divorced. I've got my kids. I'm not out there like I need to get married or have children. That ship has sailed and I
Yes.
just dabble and then get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dabble and out.
How long were you married?
I was married 10 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but it's been 14 years now. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. So now
yeah,
you have a Facebook page to
I do.
to
Yeah.
help women.
It's called Dating Debacles. And it really started, I went through breast cancer and it was me trying to record my hair growing back was what it was in like a fun way. I didn't want to be like, hey, my hair. So I would tell kind of a dating story and I would have a recording of, me at the time. And after that, it just kind of progressed from there. Obviously, once my hair grew back, it was no longer exciting to watch my hair. So then it just progressed to stories and funny things I found and funny messages I get and other people jumping in. And it's fun. Yeah. But like I said, there's 6,000 Ukrainian, whatever they are, hookers. I don't know, trying to get money out of people. I don't know what their purpose is of liking every video of I don't know why they're there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And for those of you you can't see, but her hair is gorgeous.
It grew back. It grew back just the same, but by the way. People who say, "Oh, it'll come back different." Nope, nope, same mop. So
No, it looks good. It looks good. Um, so trying to think. Do you what kind of response do you get from like real people on your Facebook? Like, do they ask questions? So it's called Dating Debacle because I'm gonna
it's called
follow it.
Dating Debacles and has a little exclamation point on the end. So it's a public Facebook page. You don't have to
Yeah,
subscribe. I don't care about any of that.
yeah,
It's funny because I also use it because I do online date. I say, hey, here, I have this Facebook page. You can go see actual videos of me. You can see that I'm a real person. I look exactly how I present myself. I'm not for everyone. So please go on there and see if, weed yourself out. So
yes,
it also has that aspect, but I get a lot of people negatively like you just want followers and and I'm like, please weed yourself out. That's why it's there too. So I kind of use it for that purpose. And I
yeah,
tell people online that I'm looking at online on dating, meeting up with them, like, hey, if there's videos of you somewhere, I'd like to see them
yeah,
before we meet up.
yeah.
But I get a lot of negative connotations about it. Oh, you're just looking for followers. I'm like, no, no, don't care.
Yeah. Well, I know when I was started in the date, just looking, I really didn't want to meet anybody. I was just curious.
Yeah.
One of the things that I think irritated me was I'm looking for a guy in St. Louis. I'm not looking for a guy halfway across the world who says he's in the army or a guy who's across I'm like,
Working in oil and gas out of town right now.
yes, yes. So it's like, why just want, at the time, it's like, look, if I'm going to meet somebody, I want them to at least be in 25 miles of St. Louis.
Right. And I do kind of try to educate people on the different sites and why that happens. If their filters are set to meet anyone, then they'll show up on yours. Single opt-in versus double opt-in systems. There's a lot to the different
Yeah.
even though they're all the same people. I get a lot. What's the best ones? They're all the same people. So,
I've gotten asked that too. And I said, well, I can't tell you because, well, the only one I know that I never had an issue on was eHarmony, but you pay more for it. But I hear stories from people that it happens on there, and I
right.
just tell everybody, do your homework.
Right. I really almost think that eHarmony it might because people prey on, as you know, the people who are kind of have this innocence, right? Christian Mingle, eHarmony, they think, oh, they're the wholesome ones that'll fall for this nonsense.
Yeah.
More so than maybe the on Tinder or Plenty of Fish.
Yeah. 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 Plenty of
So
Fish. That's a favorite of mine. Plenty of Figs. I
plenty of
still have my account on there, but it's me, but I use my Suzanne name because I love scrolling through there because I see guys, which I refer to as frequent flyers, which are their
oh
pictures
yeah.
have been
Oh
used
yeah.
over and over and over. And I'll send them a message, and just to mess with them, and
Right.
um
And
someone
Plenty of Fish is one of the only ones that's a single opt-in, so anyone can message you. Unlike on
yes,
Tinder, you have to go through and
yeah,
favorite them before they can send you a message. So you get the most random things on Plenty of Fish, right?
you do.
You
You
get
do.
message from 18-year-olds to 85-year-old.
Yes, yes.
Everything in between.
There's this one guy on there, and he must keep creating accounts, although I haven't heard from him in a while. But I guess, do you like younger men? And he basically was looking for sex, and
Yeah.
he was very graphic, and I just blocked him. And then a couple weeks ago, there was another new account. He goes, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said no, and then I blocked him.
Right. I always say you just did. Like
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I know, I recognize you, dude. You're not getting I said no. I don't know how many times. So,
right.
then again, if the picture's even him, it looks like a younger, heavy-set guy, which is fine. He looks more on the innocent side. So I'm like, is that really you, or are you some like ex-murderer? You don't know on there. And that's the hard thing. It's like trying to find a dating site where you can actually be verified, and that I know in the 80s, my best friend did Great Expectations, which was you go, you make a video, and.
Right. So I've heard that, and I can't confirm or deny this, but I've heard that, most of them have the verification now that you get the little blue check mark to say you are you. However, once you get that blue check mark, you can totally change out all the things.
Yeah,
And then the blue check mark is still there. So it's not
yeah,
super, yeah. it's not super great that's all we have right now.
Yeah.
Um, I started down the rabbit hole and it's on hold right now, but I'm working on making kind of a non-dating app. It's just seeing who around you is single. It just identifies who around you is single. So it really forces you to get out and live. Go to the gym, go to a wine festival and see who's around. It's not going to work when you're sitting home swiping on fake people. Um,
If you do that, let me try that again. If you do that, you must come back and we'll talk about it and I'll give you a plug
yeah,
everywhere. I
yeah.
think
I
that
mean,
sounds like a good one.
I've been working on it for 3 years, and unfortunately, I've partnered with developers who are terrible. And now I need to work on my real job and put it on the back burner a little bit. But I'll get back to it because it's what we need. We need to get off the couch and stop swiping on these fake scammers.
Yes,
Get out and
yes.
live, people. Get out there.
Yeah. No, that's great. So her Facebook page is Dating Debacle, exclamation
Debacle.
point. Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm terrible trying to pronounce stuff. Um, check it out. I'm going to check it out
Yeah.
later tonight. Um, thanks so much for coming by, Katie. I just appreciate it
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, it was
And
fun.
that was great. And I can't wait to hear if this app happens. I want it to happen because
I'm trying
and
because
anytime,
it needs to happen. It's a passion of mine. I just
yeah,
need to
yeah.
make some more money to fund it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this kind of started out just as a hobby and it's become my passion project the last few
Nice. I
years.
love it. I love,
You
well, like I
know.
said, you're doing God's work. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, if you ever want to come back again, please let me know. We can continue talking some more about this because it seems like it's a never-ending conversation.
It's crazy. And yeah, once I get this app, this non-dating app up and running, I will reach back out.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patsy.
Be sure to check out Katie's Facebook page, Dating Debacles with an exclamation point. I just joined it, so go check it out. That's just some great information she gave. Also, I am excited to announce, no, I'm not on the Drew Barrymore show yet, um, that I am I have someone taking over doing the t-shirts for my blog and podcast. Unfortunately, you will have to pay for them because it's a lady's business, but a portion of your purchase gets donated to Advocating for You. So if you follow Advocating for You, it's advocatingfor.com. They are the ones to go to for all information, education to prevent online romance scammers. The website I will announce later. It'll be going up November 28th. And she will be taking orders. Right now, the two shirts that will be available are my standard one, Pink Lady Against Scammers. And on the back, it'll have my TikTok, my website, and it'll say, I'm the boss. Because when you wear one of my shirts, you are the boss. And the other one is a new one we created. It's the Pink Lady Flying Monkeys. And the logo is phenomenal. I put it out on my uh, TikTok lives last night or the night before, but you can go there. The shirts are $25. It's $5 free shipping, but if you join their website and subscribe to it, they do free shipping. And the website, which you can go take a look at now, is wondermimimakes.com, and I will spell that for you. Wonder, WONDER, MIMIMAKES.com. Now, if you follow Chad Huber on TikTok, she does his merchandise too. So again, I don't get any money for this, and any money that she would send me as a commission, I'm not taking. I told her just to send it to Advocating for You as a donation because of the phenomenal work that they do. So once this website and I have all this information goes up, I will post it everywhere on social media. I will let you know about it. Again, when you purchase a shirt, a donation goes to Advocating for You. I can't say enough wonderful things about that organization. Also, would you like a Christmas card from the Pink Lady Against Scammers? I would love to send you one. I love to send Christmas cards around the world. Okay, so all you have to do is go to Patsy Podcast at att.net before December 1st, and Just say, Patsy, I want a Pink Lady Christmas card. These are ones that I send out to like all media types, and I've created it myself. My daughter has worked on the logo for me. So if you want, it has a great Christmas poem inside that I wrote with the help of another friend. Um, and plus you get one of my 2024 pocket art, small calendars. I'm thinking about doing a full calendar. I'll have to see. But right now you will get the small one. And and a little message from me, because I appreciate everyone's support. Again, I love sending out Christmas cards. So if you want one, patsypodcast@att.net. I just need your name and your mailing address. And if you're out of the country, be sure to give me your full, complete address. I do mail Christmas cards worldwide. I belong to a Star Trek group. We're big fans of Voyager. We do this, been doing this since 1997, I think. Anyway, so that's it for today. I want to thank you for coming by. Be sure to check out Katy's Facebook page. Check out my blog. Check out my podcast. Well, my podcast, you're already listening to it. But do check me out on TikTok, pinkladyagastscammers.com. Not .com, just Pink Lady Against Scammers. I do lives on Wednesdays at 6, Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come by, say hello. You got 1,000 followers, come in the box. We have a good time. I mean, we talk scammer stuff, prevention, education. We also have fun in there and tell funny stories. Um, you never know. I may put on the Suzanne Sugarbaker wig of my character that I play. Um, I always have different hats or headpieces or whatever, depending on the holiday. So I hope you come by. It's a good time, but it's also educational. So again, thank you so much for coming and listening to me and to Katy's great information. And just remember, they don't love you. They love your money.